Nidec Minster welcomes you to this broadcast of high school girls basketball on NKTelco Sports. We're at Minster Gymnasium where the St. Henry Redskins will take on the Minster Wildcats. Tonight's game is being brought to you by the following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Allglaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Borchers Floor Center, and NKTelco bring you tonight's game between St. Henry and Minster. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and with me tonight, Brandon Coleman. We haven't seen each other in so long, it's been a while, but nonetheless, we've got Midwest Athletic Conference girls basketball on tap. St. Henry, a very young team, 5-11 overall on the season, 1-5 in MAC play, and for new head coach Nate Uhlenhake, it's a new program.
Yeah, and sitting at 5-11 right now. Really look at this team balanced scoring-wise. Nobody in double figures. Their lead scorer is Jalen Everman at 6.4 a contest. I have some injuries. It looks like Clayton Wendell's out of the lineup tonight. There's a person averaging 5 points a game. This team in kind of a transition phase, trying a little bit of a younger team mixed with some veterans, and looking to build on with a positive win here tonight if they can upset the Wildcats.
And the Minster Wildcats coming off one of their better wins of the season, a 44-40 win over St. Mary's. They stand at 10-7, and their stretch of schedule, it's just been one state-ranked team after another, and the Wildcats are hoping to build on that win against St. Mary's earlier in this week.
Yeah, brutal schedule, non-conference. They're sitting at 10-7 in Minster. I don't know if they've lost 7 games in like the last 3 years, but this is a team that you have to be getting afraid of come tournament time. I had these guys Saturday against Tri-Village. How sluggish first quarter, after that played even with one of the best teams in Division 4. Coach Mike Lewis has got his team playing real nice. They showed that with a real nice game against St. Mary's at the play that I know you called the other night, and they played really well against a very good St. Mary's, one of the better teams in the WBL. It's momentum that Minster is gradually forming as we get close to tournament draw, which is just Sunday, so 3 days away.
The other both teams trying to get their acts together for tournament play as you come down the final stretch of league play in the MAC. We're just moments away from our national anthem here at Minster. As you take a look at the MAC standings, of course, New Knoxville on top with a 6-0 record, followed by Marion Local at 5-1 and New Bremen at 5-1. Then in fourth place is the Minster Wildcats with a 4-2 record. St. Henry at 1-5, tied in 10th place in the MAC conference. Right now, our national anthem here on NKTelco Sports.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our New Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
And the national anthem here at Minster. Starting lineups about to be introduced as the officials for this evening's contest introduced by the public address announcers. Starting lineups all sponsored by Sydney Always Audiology. First for the visiting St. Henry Redskins under head coach Nathan Uhlenhake. Starters tonight, number 12, Lauren Bikey, a senior. Number 24, Jalen Everman, a sophomore. Number 33, Riley Balmer, a sophomore. Number 40, a freshman, Leah Layfeld. And number 44, Maya Ontrop. Number 44, a junior for St. Henry. So it's Mikey Everman, Reimer, Layfeld, and Ontrop for St. Henry. Now for the home team, the Minster Wildcats, 10-7 overall. As we said, 4-2 in league play. For the Wildcats, number 14, Lily Barhorst, a sophomore. Number 4, Katie McClurg, a junior. Number 10, Casey Albers, a junior. Number 13, Morgan Sparks. And number 20, the leader of the Minster Wildcats, Ella Mesher, a senior. Those are our starters, all brought to you by Sydney Always Audiology. Now to the keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. First for the St. Henry Redskins.
They want to be able to rebound on both ends. They want to be able to limit second chance opportunities. They want to be physical with the Wildcats. Do not let them be pushed over the floor. They also want to pressure the ball as well.
And for the home team, the Minster Wildcats.
For the Wildcats, they want consistency. They want to build off that win against St. Mary's, and they want to take care of the basketball, and they want to make good decisions to not be able to turn the ball over and give St. Henry extra chances.
Head coach Mike List with his team. The free throw line as they get ready to jump it up. Taking a look at the scoring margin for these two teams, Minster has an average plus 9.31, while St. Henry has a negative 5.94 in scoring. So we're up and underway, and Minster will have the basketball first after winning the tip. Albers back over to McClurg. McClurg looks inside Mesher. Mesher, left-handed turnaround jumper. Made that look easy, Brandon. That's a tough shot.
Yeah, averaging 10.5 a contest. Going to Finley next year's Ella Mesher, really hitting her stride here so far later in the season.
There's turnover number 1, and that's what St. Henry has to address as Sparks will miss the layup. The rebound comes down to Everman. Everman up court. Sparks on her. Everman back out, tipped away by Barhorst, who hustles after it, but it's out of bounds. One thing that St. Henry does, and that's one of the keys to the game, they've got to handle this pressure defense from Minster. It's suffocating is probably the best word.
The defense is really jump-started by Morgan Sparks, who's guarding Everman, the best offensive player for St. Henry's. Watch him battle right there. And then Ella Mesher on the inside, such a force, can alter shots. Does a really nice job on the interior, can come out and guard the perimeter position as well. She's very versatile.
Turnover by St. Henry. Here comes McClurg. She'll handle it. Gets it out to Meshers. Just floats into the lane, puts the shot up. No good. Rebound. Good job by Maya Ontrop. And there's going to be a foul. It's going to be a jump ball. And the possession arrow will favor St. Henry.
And this size and this length is something that St. Henry's got to be concerned about. They got to be able to move the ball quickly and efficiently.
There's the steal. Ella Mesher with the steal, and right away St. Henry will take the timeout with 6:44 to go. Our score: Minster 4, St. Henry nothing. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
St. Henry coach Nate Buellhay takes a quick timeout, Brandon. He wants to keep this game close, or at least as close as he can, as the Redskins having difficulty with the pressure.
Yeah, clearing Minster out of the backcourt there, and they get a double dribble, trying to just create more space just to bring the ball up the floor. But another turnover, that's 4 turnovers. We're not even a minute and a half in the ball game. A big cause for concern for Coach Hank.
And the Wildcats come out after the pressure, and they go into it looks like a little bit of a different defense, perhaps a zone. Minster on the offense, going for the attack. They'll get it back out to Albers. That's a long three, and it'll rim in and out. Good position inside by Ontrop. Redskins up court quickly. Everman over to the left side, and Balmer. Balmer will lose the ball. Barhorse is going to go all the way for the layup. Puts it up and in.
5 turnovers for St. Henry.
5 turnovers, and most of them have led to baskets. 6-0. Minster inside it goes. Ontrop. Turnaround jumper off the glass. Nice shot by Maya Ontrop. And the junior has St. Henry's first basket with 5:45 to go here in the first quarter of play. McClurg up against Everman. Everman, a sophomore for St. Henry in the starting lineup. Back over Albers. McClurg takes the shot. Too strong, and boy, against St. Henry, she came out and hit a couple of major threes to start the game. Out of bounds, it will be St. Henry basketball.
And McClurg does that thing. She averages 7 points a game. She has those games where she puts up about 10, 12 points, and she has those games where she's a good defensive presence. So she's a nice mixture on the inside. Been a great player her first year of full-time varsity.
Mesher, athleticism at the max with that steal. Runs the length of the court and will draw the foul. Number 33 with the foul. Riley Balmer with the foul. That's her first. And Mesher connects.
She's played really nice tonight. 10.5 a contest, again, a future Finley Oiler. Going to play with her old high school teammate, Janae Hoyne, who was a graduate and played on a couple state championship teams here. Mesher was 6 so far, 8-2 Wildcat lead.
Redskins right into the pressure defense. Barhorse is going to take it, lay it up left-handed. On the breakaway, and it's 10-2. Out of bounds, and St. Henry will inbound it as Jalen Everman. And Minster already staking themselves to a 10-2 lead, 10 points, and we're at 4:50 to go here in the quarter. Inside, up and in, nice play as Everman connects. That's her first basket of the night, 10-4 our score.
Nice cut by Everman on the inside.
Sparks over to McClurg. McClurg looks inside. Mesher tries to cut over, but McClurg will take the shot. Rebound comes down to Layfeld. Leo Layfeld, she's only a freshman.
And 7 turnovers for St. Henry, no rebounds yet for Minster. The big thing is that St. Henry's drop, when they take that ball over half court, they are taking it right near the sideline. That's an extra defender that Minster's using to their advantage. St. Henry's got to find a way to try to reverse the ball in the middle of the court where they have more open area to reverse it.
Speck's pass intercepted. Here come the Wildcats. Short jumper no good by Sparks. Rebound comes down to Layfeld. Layfeld will bring it across the timeline. Mesher will pick her up. Senior versus freshman. Back over on the right side to Boimer. Left side down the lane goes Speck. Tipped away there by Mesher. It's going to go out of bounds and off of Ella Mesher. So St. Henry will have it. 10-4 our score. And off Wildcat bench number 32, Claire Lamb. And Barhorse will catch a breather at the 3:45 mark.
Lamb tore ACL. And back in the season, go see her. She's got that brace on her left knee.
Chloe Speck handling the basketball for St. Henry. Balmer took it inside. It's going to draw the foul. Riley Balmer, she's a sophomore, so only one senior in that starting lineup for St. Henry. And the rest all will be back next year. At least 2 they started tonight. Of course, Claire Wendell, another senior, I believe, is injured. Battle for the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball as Lamb came down with it for Minster. So it's jump ball. It's going to go Minster's way on the possession arrow. 3.5 to go, first quarter. McClurg. We're looking at Everman. Back over to Albers. Sparks will have it. She looks inside. Back over to Albers. Open for the three. Hit ball hit the top of the iron there, so it'll be St. Henry's basketball.
And Albers averages 10 a game. That's a shot that she hits a lot of the times. You get that back screen, that we'll call it a flutter screen right there. It's wide open for her. She hits it really a lot of the time. So St. Henry catches the break.
And the Redskins will turn it over. 10-5 our score. 9 turnovers for St. Henry. Coming up on the 3-minute mark of the first quarter. Inside, Lamb passes it to Mesher. There's McClurg open, and she'll connect. Katie McClurg.
Had to think eventually that a 3 would fall. 1 of 4 of the Wildcats from beyond the arc now tonight.
13-5, that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Balmer. Back over to number 25, that's Lauren Tiemann. Saw a lot of junior varsity action in tonight's JV game. St. Henry, she's already into the varsity action here in the opening quarter. Layfeld off the glass shot, no good. Oh, the rebound, she's going to be fouled. They'll call a jump ball. Number 12, Lindy Hamilton will come in for the Wildcats. Everman tosses it out front, but Lamb is going to come up with the takeaway. Clock coming up on 2 minutes. Wildcats looking to increase that lead into double digits with a score here. Mesher in and out. The rebound comes down to the smallest player on the floor. Chloe Speck, she'll handle it at 5'3". She goes across the timeline. McClurg on her, inside Layfeld. Good defense there by Claire Lamb. And ball will go out of bounds, but St. Henry will inbound it. Corinne Meyering. And number 14, Lily Barhorse will come back in. Mikey will return for St. Henry into the lineup. Long-range jump shot, no good. Off target by Balmer. And Lindy Hamilton gets gets into the scoring act, and the Wildcats lead goes to 10 points. 15-5 with a minute 30 to go. Down the lane, off the glass, shot no good by Everman. Rebound. Possession arrow favors Minster.
You can tell. St. Henry's not getting bad looks. You can tell they're trying to emphasize getting the ball to that block. This hasn't been working out here these past few possessions for the Redskins.
Got a 30-second timeout by St. Henry with a minute 28 to go here in the first quarter of basketball. All timeouts, as you very well know, are all brought to you by Precision Strip. I'd like to take this opportunity to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Tonight's game will be replayed Tuesday, January the 1st. What do you think? How about February the 1st at 5 p.m. and Monday, February the 7th at 7 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. And if you're watching us live, thank you very much. Glad to be here for NKTelco Sports. Dave Helm Center and Brandon Koberman. Minster and St. Henry MAC girls basketball. Wildcats with a 10-point lead. In the corner, there's Hemmelgarn trying to work that baseline. Tries to get the pass to Barhorst.
It's going to be a turnover there, the first of the game for Minster. You see a little more pressure in the half court now from St. Henry trying to return the favor. Now Minster going to put on a full court press.
Redskins, they'll work it up court. Everman across the timeline, but Barhorst will step in with the steal. Hemmelgarn back the other way. Over to Myring. Back out to McClurg, and going to have another jump ball. That one goes the Wildcats' way. Layfeld will come back into the lineup. 6-foot freshman for St. Henry. As Tiemann will go out. Coming down the final seconds here of the opening quarter of play. McClurg open for three. Shot no good. Barhorst grabs the rebound for Minster.
There's going to be a foul on the rebound, and Minster will take it out on their own basket.
Foul on Riley Balmer. McClurg and Lamb will go out for the Wildcats. Mesher into the lane. Barhorst. Back over to Sparks. Myring in the corner. Barhorst. Myring ball tipped away there by Everman. Myring trying to work it inside. Dishes it off to Mesher out front. Hemmelgarn shot no good. There's going to be a foul on the backside. Myring will have the foul.
Great active defense by St. Henry in the half court. Now the biggest thing is just getting the ball up over across the timeline. Make sharp, quick, crisp passes against this lengthy Minster defense.
Inbounds pass. It'll come to Speck. Speck brings it up court. Foul's going to be on Hemmelgarn. A little bit too close that time. So Hemmelgarn picks up her first. Wildcats have 4 team fouls here as the first quarter winds down. Speck. Hemmelgarn on her. Speck back out to Everman. That's going to be it. Got a foul right at the buzzer, right before the buzzer. So foul will be on Sparks, and number 24 Everman will go to the line.
Sparks drew a little bit of contact there as everybody was trying to shoot. We said that it's going to be the matchup to watch when St. Henry's on offense. Sparks, Dave Knappe kind of put it best, is taking that Janae Horn rollover of kind of being that defensive catalyst for his team as Everman misses her first 2 free throws.
Everman with one more free throw. Try to put a point on the board. Got it. First quarter is over. Our score, Minster 15, St. Henry 6. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Crown Equipment Corporation.
Grand Lake Health.
Back here, second quarter action ready to begin, and St. Henry will have possession first. Speck over to Everman, shot no good. Rebound is Albers. Albers leads the break. Mesher with the reception of the Albers pass. Back out to Sparks. Short jumper. Got the roll and count it. Morgan Sparks, the junior guard, puts her team into a 17-6 lead. As got the roll, and the Wildcats are rolling 17-6.
Hit every bit of the iron there, and a turnover now for St. Henry. A dozen turnovers for the Redskins so far, not the formula for success for Coach Ewan Hank's squad.
And the problem with that one is that was really unforced.
Yeah.
Because Minster will put the pressure on you, and you're going to get plenty of forced turnovers. Let's see what the Wildcats do on offense. Sit back and enjoy, Wildcat fans. Out front, Albers, inside Barhorse. You can see this team beginning to come together. Sparks from the side. Count it. Morgan Sparks with the three. We go under 7 minutes, and it's a 14-point Minster lead.
And Sparks with 5 points. That defensive catalyst, she's done a nice job here tonight. Morgan Sparks has really just setting the tone defensively here so far. And there she gets the steal.
Here comes the steal. Open court. Sparks, left-handed layup. Oh, she's going to be guilty of an extra step on that one.
Coach Mike Wiss has no argument with that. I guess her extended step was a little too much there for the official.
Redskins toss it all the way down to half court. That's going to be a turnover.
And your unforced turnovers you're talking about too, Dave.
Mesher will inbound it. Hamelgarn will bring it up court. Sparks, who's hit her last 2 shots before that travel. They get it to Sparks. She goes inside. Barhorse trying to make the move. That's her shot, and Lily Barhorse connects.
Nice job.
She's got 6, and that leads at 22-6.
You saw by Sparks to pass up what could have been a 3-shot there. An unselfish basketball. You said it right, Dave. These guys are coming together.
Alyssa Niemeyer into the lineup for the Wildcats. I believe Myring also coming back in, didn't she?
Yes. Myring. Wait, no, I take that back. She's not out there. And Albert's
there. Katie McClurg, she'll connect, and St. Henry coach Nate Uhlenhake will have to take a timeout. 5:54 to go, second period. Minster 25, St. Henry 6. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
St. Henry takes the timeout. Boy, the Wildcats really got on a run there, Brandon.
Yeah, and it's just well-balanced scoring. McClure with 6, Lenny Hamilton with 2, Sparks with 5, Bullhorse 6, Mesher 6. I mean, like you said, you said it perfectly earlier when you said this team's starting to gel together. This tough stretch out, they're 10-7, but they're better than the 10-17. Played really well here tonight so far, too, against St. Henry so far.
Redskins, Speck misses the 3. She'll try another. Off the front of the iron, no good. Albers doing a nice job on the boards. Up court, Sparks. Back out to McClure. She wants the basketball. Looks inside. As Niemeyer has it. The ball is loose, but Albers will take it away. She likes to shoot 3s, but it rims in and out. St. Henry with the rebound. That's Lauren Tiemann. Over to the left side of Balmer. Balmer pulls up. Gets it over to Speck. McClure just hounded Speck. Going for that steal. Back out front it goes to Tiemann. Tiemann. Back over to Speck. She'll shoot the 3. No good. Rebound's going to go long. Mesher keeps it in bounds. St. Henry's going to have a hand on it. They're going to call it jump. And number 24, Jalen Everman will come back into the lineup.
Rebounding another St. Henry turnover there. 16 of them on that right halfway through the second quarter. That tells you a lot about Minster pressure here so far, and their length bothering the Redskins.
Out front, Mesher. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Everman. Everman will bring it up court. Tipped out of bounds. St. Henry will inbound it. Right in front of the Minster bench. Leah Layfeld will come in on the next dead ball. Ehlers, Cameron Ehlers into the lineup for St. Henry. Minster, Albers with it. Was looking for Niemeyer, but it's going to go out of bounds.
Miscommunication there. Niemeyer cutting in. Sparks thought she was going to stay there, just swinging around on the perimeter. So miscommunication there by Sparks. One of the few mistakes she's made tonight.
Speck working against McClure across the timeline. There comes the double team. Albers comes out. Got a foul on number 10, I believe.
Yeah, he called down Albers.
Casey Albers with the foul. That's her second, the junior for Minster. Back out front, Everman. Everman goes to the corner. Layfeld tries to put it up, tips it back out. Mikey with a short jumper, and she'll connect. Lauren Mikey, 5'7" senior, connects. 25-8 the score.
The first basket of the second quarter for the Redskins as well.
McClure Looks inside. There's Mesher. Double team. Everman, I think, is going to be guilty of a foul. They'll call the reach on Everman.
I thought it might have been a jump ball there, too.
Might have to check. Was it Mesher? Might have some claw marks on that one out there.
Yeah. Just trying to go for the ball, and I think she's doing all right.
Inbounds pass back into Albers. 3 more new players into the lineup for Minster. Boy, they just keep running a matchup. McClurg into the lane, pull-up jumper. It's a little short. Myring with the hustle on the rebound. She'll give it to teammate Albers. Albers, short jumper, no good. Likey will get the rebound. Layfeld puts it up and in. Leah Layfeld with the bucket. Her first basket of the night. Up court quickly as Barhorst. She'll muscle that one home.
Nice response there, Lily Barhorst. Listen, she's really entered that starting lineup, has just done a nice job. And 8 points for her here tonight.
Everman. Shot doesn't fall. Myrie, or rather Albers, with the rebound. Gets it over to McClurg. Jaden Clooney, number 11, into the lineup for Minster. McClurg down the lane, left-handed layup, up and in.
Yeah, a little fancy there, Dave.
Hey, nice shot. Got the roll. From the corner, shot a little bit short. Under 2 minutes to go. First half of play. McClurg fires it up to Myring. Myring back out to McClurg. Count it. Katie McClurg, she's got 11.
She's had a really nice night. You're leading all scorers. Like I said, there's nights where she can score, and then there's nights where she brings the defense. So she brings a nice balance to this Minster team.
32-10, our lead. Layfeld out front. All the way over to Speck. There's the steal, Albers. Over to Barhorst. Back out front, McClurg, that's her spot. Not this time. Albers will tip it away, but it goes into the hands of Layfeld. Balmer back over to the left side and Speck. Mikey comes out for the screen. Speck goes inside. A lot of tall timber there. Balmer's first shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up and in. Riley Balmer makes it 32-12. She's got 3 points. Wildcats. Balmer goes for the steal, but Minster will maintain it. Myring, and there's going to be a foul there on Boimer.
Coach Willis said 6 passes on that session.
6 passes?
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that. It sounds like Hoosiers or something like that. 6 passes. Trying to get the basket.
That's a lot of passes. Well, is it or isn't it? If they're the right pass, it's all good.
They are, yeah.
Which I'm sure he wants the right pass.
Exactly.
Clooney will inbound it. Myring as we come down to the final seconds of this first half of play. McClurg into the lane. Back over to Myring. Lamb into the lineup. Clooney has it. Back over to McClurg. We got a couple of seconds. She'll put it up. Shot no good. Rebound to Ontrup, and that's going to end our first half of play. Our score, the Minster Wildcats 32, the St. Henry Redskins 12. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here and here and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Back here at halftime, Minster with a comfortable 32-12 lead over St. Henry. Let's take a look at our first half numbers, all brought to you by Wagner's IGA.
Thanks, Dave. And Minster 13-29 from the field, 4-10 from beyond the arc, 9 rebounds, 3 turnovers, and a perfect 2 for 2 from the line. On the flip side, for the St. Henry Redskins, they were 5-16 from the field, 0-4 from beyond the arc, 18 rebounds, and unfortunately for them, 18 turnovers, 2-5 from the line. Individual scoring goes like this. Caden McClurg has 10, Lenny Himmelgarn with 2, Morgan Sparks with 5, Larry Ballhorse with 8, and Ella Mesher with 6. On the flip side, for St. Henry, Lauren Bikey with 2, Jalen Everman with 3, Riley Bomber with 3, Leah Layfeld 2, Maya Ontrop 2. After one quarter, the score is 15-6 in favor of the Cats, and they lead 32-12 right now on our First National Bank First scoreboard. And thank you to Wagner's IGA for the stats and recap.
And all timeouts, we don't want to forget that, are all brought to you here. Tonight's contests are all brought to you by Precision Strip. Thank those fine folks for bringing you the timeouts tonight. And St. Henry's used a couple of them. Minster used one, but Minster has really been in charge, and their stats really bear out a nice half of basketball for the Minster Wildcats as they look to build some momentum as they approach the final games of the regular season, final games of the league season, and push for the tournament this season.
Sunday.
Isn't that hard to believe?
It's the draw. That's crazy. Guys, next week.
And the good news from what we've learned just here in the last day or so is Wildcats will go north, correct?
They will. The MAC region going north, we know that Minster, like traditionally in the past years, they've been coming out of that region the past 5 years. Generally went south the same way that Laramie and the Lucian and the Tri-Villages have been playing. They will be going north this year, so the MAC winner will be going north, avoiding a potential Laramie regional this year.
Nice pass inside from Maya Ontrop to Leah Layfeld, and it's 32-14.
Nice pass to Layfeld on the inside, and Layfeld before now.
Outside jumper, and Casey Albers counted.
Smooth shot.
35-14, Minster with the 21-point lead. Ball's on the floor. Sparks has a hand on it. Ontrop will come up with it. St. Henry will maintain it as Sparks will tip it out of bounds.
Oh, how active Sparks is with her hands. She's all over the place here tonight. Kind of an energy bug for this team.
There's the interception by Mesher on the inbounds pass. Nice move. Left side to the right hand and puts it up, and there's an unforced error that we've been talking about. And Minster will inbound it.
When you look at teams that struggle, I know St. Henry's struggling a little bit this year, 5-11. Here's one thing to key in on is turnovers, and 20 of them here tonight. Just tough for Coach Earl and Hank's squad.
With the basketball, Barhorse back out to Sparks. Sparks into the lane, shoots it over to McClurg for the 3. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Ontrop. Up court comes Barmer. Inside feed for Everman. It's going to be tipped away. Here comes Sparks on the break. 2-on-1. She'll go to the left side. Shot no good. Tipped back out. Bikey with a rebound. Everman thought about shooting it. Looks inside. Passes it over to Layfeld. 17-footer. No good. Rebound to McClurg. McClurg will push it up court. Mesher goes inside, back out McClurg for the three. Shot no good. Rebound Antrup. McClurg with the steal in the backcourt. On the freshman, and she'll go in for the layup and draw the foul. Rather on the sophomore, Balmer. McClurg will step to the line.
McClurg kept her hands out there, and you cross that ball right in front of him, like that. McClurg and anyone will just get their hands out and swipe that basketball right there. And McClurg on the season from the free throw line, she is shooting 51% from the line.
McClurg with 12 points tonight's contest. Second free throw is also good. Give her 13. Lead now to 39-14. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 5.5 minutes to go. Third quarter action for Minster. Everman will inbound it for St. Henry. Lauren Tiemann, number 25, with the basketball. Almost a steal by Sparks. And St. Henry will take a timeout with 5:17 remaining in this one. In the third quarter action. I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Tuesday, February the 1st at 5 p.m. and Monday, February the 7th at 7 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. We take a look at the MAC standings entering tonight's play. New Knoxville on top with a 6-0 record, followed by Marion Local 5-1 and New Bremen 5-1. Then comes Minster at 4-2. Parkway and Coldwater tied with 3 wins each. Fort Recovery 2-5, Versailles 1-6. St. Henry 1-5, and Gulf of St. John's also 1-5.
We'll have me and I will have Marion New Bremen next, so that'll be a great matchup. New Knoxville looking like they're the most likely team to wrap up that MAC title.
On the baseline, Tiemann. Shot's gonna fall. Lauren Tiemann, the freshman, gets the bucket. Her first basket of the varsity contest. McClurg over to the left side and Mesher. Mesher goes inside off the glass and she'll score again.
Kind of found the ball on the way to the basket and just laid it in.
Mesher into double figures with 10 points. Foul on McClurg in the backcourt.
Mesher, 10 points right now, right, averaging about 10.5 per contest, right at her season average, right there.
Tiemann, she'll bring it across the timeline. Over to Speck. Speck finds Everman. Back over to Ehlers. She'll try to go over to Tiemann. Tiemann has it. Albers on her. Into the lane goes Tiemann. Everman. Back over to Ontrop. Ontrop's going to try and go inside and going to draw the foul. See who that's on.
Mesher.
That'll be on Mesher. That's her first. It's a free throw. Ontrop will connect.
St. Henry has a team right now shooting 50% from the line.
Second free throw, no good. Mesher will chase it down.
That's a lot of fans here tonight.
Over to Albers. Albers gets it back out to Sparks. 4 minutes mark coming up in the third quarter. There's the reach by Tiemann. Coach Wiss looks for certain things. He wants his teams to do certain things on offense at certain times, and they set it up. They've got the lead, and they're very comfortable lead, and he wants it executed the correct way. It's kind of interesting to watch.
Sharpening the tools for tournament time.
McClurg wants his team to improve. Albers will have it back out to Sparks. Sparks, he'll go inside to Barhorse. They'll get it back out to Mesher. This might be a practice that we're watching right now.
Yeah, just
right in front of, he's right in front of his team right now.
Just trying to build that team rapport, that team energy, which should be, well built right now. We're almost in February, but it's just trying to get this team to be able to fire on all cylinders. And they've been a tournament team the past years, 5 straight district championships. Actually, I might be wrong. It might be 6 straight district championships at the top. Wildcats have won. So you let Coach West coach what he needs to coach. He knows what he's doing.
The foul inside is, that's going to go, I think, against number 22. Yep, Cameron Aylers, the senior, as Mesher goes inside. That will be St. Henry's third team foul as McCord will toss it in. Comes back out to Albers. Albers goes right back to Barhorst. Barhorst double team, puts the ball down, but gets it to Mesher. Mesher will draw the foul.
Nice take and good to Mesher, and she's just so smooth. She's always so consistent. I think it's the big thing for Ella. She doesn't get rattled too often. She just shows up. You know what you're going to expect from her every night. She plays hard. She's a positive player. I really like watching her throughout her career.
First free throw a little bit short. Leah Layfeld, a freshman, will come in for Ontrop, a junior. Mesher will connect. 42-17. Mesher out front on the freshman Tiemann. Tiemann gets it across. Nice pass over to Bikey. Short jumper. A little bit short. Rebound by Tiemann. Lauren Tiemann, a freshman, sneaks in there and gets that basket.
Right place, right time.
Albers is open for 3. Got it.
Been waiting to hit that all night, Dave.
You take a look at giving that young lady a little bit of time shooting a 3, and she'll make the most of that. Ayler's shot no good. It's kind of going back to the 3-point shots that two of the best 3-point shooters in the MAC are Katie McClurg. She's 16 out of 42 at 38%. And Casey Albers, 26 out of 72 for 36%. So those two among the McClurg third and Albers fifth. So battle for the rebound is going to go out of bounds. You take a look at the number of three-pointers made, and Casey Albers stands third coming into tonight's play to the two shooters from Parkway, Paige Williamson and Gabrielle Stober. And Albers had 26, one ahead of Ellie Gable, who has connected on 25, and Lily Leonard's with 21. So 45-21 our score here. St. Henry with the basketball. Everman's pass inside, tip back out to Tiemann. Tiemann and Mesher doing battle. There's going to be a reach by Mesher.
Mesher now, that's her second foul. 14 fouls on each team as McClurg's back in.
McClurg will come in and Sparks will go out. Tiemann with the basketball. She's played a pretty good game, and I jinxed her there with the pass, but Mesher with the intercepted pass. But Tiemann's come off the bench and as a freshman has performed quite capable, even though that pass led to a turnover.
It's old announcer's jinx.
Yep, the good old announcer's jinx. As Mesher steps to the line, she's got 11 points on tonight.
Mesher getting a
throw off target.
Like we said, going to Finley, and we're going to join her teammate Janae Hoying, her old teammate Janae Hoying up there.
Take a look at free throw shooting in the MAC stats. St. Henry is at 52% and Minster's at 50%. And that's 9 and 10 in conference for free throw shooting. So outside shot by Bikey is good. 2-point bucket by Lauren Bikey.
The other thing was last year is that Minster was the best in the MAC, and they were at like 70%.
Mesher off the glass. 48-23 on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Mesher with 14 points. Tiemann try to make something happen. Everman for the screen. Back over to Bikey. He's going to put it on the floor. Back out to Everman. Everman will take the shot. Shot no good, and rebound. Comes down to Hemmelgarn into the lineup. Out front is McClurg as the third quarter of play begins to wind down here at Minster. Wildcats with a 25-point lead in the basketball. Mesher will roll. Pass goes to Albers. Casey Albers, count that one.
They've shot so well from three tonight here, Dave.
They're getting better as the game goes on, too.
Like a fine line.
Inside to Everman. Layfeld shot at the buzzer, no good. Third quarter is over. Our score, Minster 51 and the St. Henry Redskins 23. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Park National Bank, Cargill, St. Henry Bank, Chiltex LLC, Speedway Lanes.
McClurg with the basketball as we start quarter number 4. 51-23 our score. Mesher goes inside as Claire Lamb back into the lineup for Minster, and she'll take the shot and draw the foul.
So Claire Lamb tore her ACL. She got that brace on her left knee, and ACL injuries are never easy to come back from, and especially when you're a senior. So it's good for Claire Lamb to come back and be in the lineup, be back with her teammates here. And Minster shooting the free throws pretty well here tonight. Up around that 70% clip, so pretty well. And there's the announcer's jinx.
There it is. Wildcats trying to get out of last place in that free throw shooting situation. Stat from the MAC.
Which is something you want to believe, isn't it? Yeah, which is something you want to see fixed before the tournament too, because you're playing that sectional with a lot of talented teams. You have teams like Marion, you have teams like Knoxville and Bremen that are going to be in that sectional, and you need to be able to win tight ball games. That means hitting free throws in clutch moments. Something the Wildcats will definitely want to key in on and focus on as the season progresses.
Loose ball in the backcourt. It's picked up by St. Henry. That's a turnover for Minster. Speck with the shot. Good open three, but doesn't fall. Out front is McClurg. Come up on that 7-minute mark on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Myring into the lane. She'll lose the basketball. Picked up by Layfeld. Balmer. Over to Bikey. Bikey looks inside for Ontrop. Myring defending against Bikey. Balmer. Layfeld looks down low as Ontrop tries to make a move inside. Bikey's open for the three. Shot's a little bit short. And Myring will grab the rebound. McClurg. Myring back over to Lamb. Mesher. McClurg will take the three. Not this time for the Wildcats. Layfeld had the rebound. Comes up with it. Gets it off to Speck. Speck motors up court. Nice lead pass to Balmer. Shot doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Lamb.
There's going to be a foul on St. Henry.
Foul goes against the Redskins. Host of subs coming back in.
Should be the 1-1, I think.
One thing Minster has a big advantage is that they have a rotation of how he uses the players, and boy, you're giving everybody a breather. That means a lot, especially when it's a highly competitive contest.
Yeah, I think we're shooting 1-1 free throws here because it says 7 fouls on the board against St. Henry, so I think Claire Lane will shoot one in bonus.
5:58 to go, and it's team foul number 7. So Lamb will step to the line. Rims in and out. Layfeld on her knees gets the rebound. Bikey will shoot the three. Got it. Lauren Bikey counted for the Redskins. 52-26.
She's had a nice night tonight. 10 points for her.
Inside the lane is Hemmelgarn. She'll throw it away. Redskins. 5.5 to go. Here they come. Balmer. Back over to Hemmelgarn. Inside the arc. Boost inside on Sparks. Hemmelgarn. Front of the hoop. Back out Balmer. Shot is short. Say that 10 times. Shot short. Jaden Clooney will enter the lineup as Hemmelgarn will go out. 52-26 our score. Wildcats have doubled up the Redskins here.
You talk about the schedule getting harder for Minster. They face OG coming up here on Tuesday, I believe, which will be a really good game. And a good test for another WBL members that played St. Mary's on Tuesday.
That's could be a great challenge for the Wildcats.
Beef up that non-conference schedule. Minster always plays a good non-conference schedule, but just so many notable members on the non-conference schedule that are good this year. Fort Laramie, Ottoville, Rushi, Tri-Village. Some years they play in the Classic in the country. This year they did last year. But they have a good enough team that I could have played over in there again. But, they play St. Mary's and then OG, so most nights off on Coach Wist's schedule.
St. Henry's up court quickly. Ball goes to Tiemann. There's the steal. Niemeyer up and in.
Nice job by Niemeyer to intercept the pass right there, get in the lane, and
it's Niemeyer, a nice steal and bucket. Got a timeout, I believe St. Henry. They'll take the break. 4:29 to go in this one. Our score, Minster 55, St. Henry 26. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Winners Meats. Quality meats for 4 generations. Hoagie Lumber. Hilsman Automotive.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being $1 billion company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. the opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
4 minutes and 29 seconds. St. Henry will take the timeout. They got caught in the pressure Minster defense, so Coach Nate Uhlenhake will maintain the basketball. Nice shot by Layfeld. 55-28. Gotta admire St. Henry. I mean, they were down pretty bad there in the first half. They're playing a lot of younger players. A couple of the older, more experienced players have played a little bit better here in the second half. But St. Henry trying to stay in this one. That's tough to do, but a shot by Sparks is off the mark. And of course, Minster's fortunate. They've been seeing a lot of different players into the lineup, especially here in the second half.
Yeah, building that depth, and it's important for them coming to tournament time that they have people that get in foul trouble. They have people that can step in and fill in the shoes, and if they have foul trouble, they can assist the next man up mentality. Mesher's the leader of this team. You got Albert's not too far behind him scoring, and it's really just by committee. You got players like Willie Ballhorse, Morgan Sparks, and Katie McLeod. So really a balanced team for Coach Willis. It's been a little more top-heavy with players like Ivy Wolf, Courtney Prenger, and Jay Hoon in the past, those were deep teams too. But this not, you got Mesher, but not really much outside of that of a true star, but they're just a nice balanced unit, and they've come together so far in the season.
Everman with the basketball. It's a 30-point Minster lead at 58-28. Foul will go against Morgan Sparks. Also into the lineup tonight for Minster, number 3, Megan Wiss, 5'5" senior. Jaden Clooney also on the floor right now. Inside, pass goes for Antrup, and Albers will tip it out of bounds. Pass is going to be off the fingertips of Riley Balmer. And Minster will have the basketball. Coming up on 3.5 minutes to play in this one. 3-point shot, no good by Clooney. Down the lane goes Sparks, dishes it off to Albers. Albers will walk it back. Sparks back over to Niemeyer. Niemeyer gets it to Albers. Here's the steal. Balmer takes it up and in. 58-30 our score.
We've seen improvement in the second half from St. Henry, getting more in the passing lanes, getting out and scoring in the paint more. So improving that Coach Uhlenhake, so I can see from this team down the stretch.
Wiss with the basketball out front. Clooney with it. Back over to Sparks. Short jumper, no good. Rebound to St. Henry. Going to be a foul on the backside. That's going to go against Wiss.
And Albert's and Sparks night, it looks like it's over for them. Nice night for both of them. Albert's going to finish with 9 points. Sparks a nice night with 8 and some good defense. So, what Coach Wiss expects from the starters.
Antrup tries to get it inside to Layfeld. Pass this a little bit off the mark. As also into the lineup, Kennedy Cordy, number 30, into the Minster lineup. Myring will take the 3, in and out. Rebound Layfeld. Everman working on Myring. Back over to Bomber. Inside move. Shot no good. Rebound to Cordy. Clooney. Myring with the basketball. Number 5. She'll toss it over to Niemeyer. Niemeyer, number 23. She'll put the ball on the floor. Try to go inside. Ontrop goes for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor St. Henry.
Looks like Minster will advance to 11-7 on the season.
Seaman will come back in, as does number 20, Danica Kramer comes in. And number 41, Abby Busher. Get some playing time here in the final minute and a half or so of play. Seaman. Kramer rolls to the basket, back out to Layfeld. Kramer bounce backs to Tiemann. Shot doesn't go. Rebound St. Henry. Busher has it, goes inside. There's the outside shot by Tiemann. Shot no good. Rebound. Comes down to Chloe Thien with the rebound for Minster. Myring back out front to Riss. Coming down to the final 40 seconds. Cordy's shot no good. Rebound there by Myring, no good. Albers with the basketball. Number 20 is Kramer. Gets it back over to Tiemann. Counting down on this one, Brandon.
Again, Minster going to 11-7. Just continuing to play this tough stretch of games here, conference and non-conference wise.
It'll be a nice win for the Wildcats as they continue with Ottawa Glandorf up next on Tuesday night. Of course, if you're watching this one live, good chance to see another good basketball game.
I think Greg Burnham will have the call for that game.
And the ball goes out of bounds, and with 7.8 seconds, a lot of enthusiasm on the Minster bench. I'm not sure what that is, but
it's just fun team play, and you gotta love that for them.
Myring shot no good. That's it. So the Minster Wildcats come out on top, 58-30 over the St. Henry Redskins. We'll have our Wagner's IJ stat recap coming up. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of our sponsors for tonight's game. Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Allglaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Fortress Floor Center, and NKTelco, all bringing you tonight's game between St. Henry and Minster. Also follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM, and their internet-exclusive games on WCSMradio.com all season. Your sports leader in Mercer and Allglaze counties. Our five-star recruitment sponsor, Crown Equipment Corporation. MVP sponsors, Clopay Nidec Minster. Scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank, Keys to the Game, Keyhole Pizza. Replays, Winners Meet, starting lineup, Sydney Allglaze Audiology. Timeout sponsor, Precision Strip. Stats and recap sponsor, Wagner's IGA. And our Minster Live View sponsor, Borchers Floor Center. Player of the game, all brought to you by NKTelco. I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503 Tuesday, February the 1st at 5 p.m. and Monday, February the 7th at 7 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand for YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com. youtube.com/sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
And now it comes to the moment that we've all been waiting for. Our stats recap, all brought to you by Wagner's IGA. How about some numbers for tonight's contest?
Taking a look at Minster on our Wagner's IGA stats and recap, 20 of 49 with the Wildcats shooting, and 7 of 19 from beyond the arc. A pretty good night shooting from beyond the arc for the Cats. 20 boards, 8 turnovers, and 11 of 16 from the charity stripe. On the flip side for the Skins, they shot 10 of 37 from the field, 1 of 4 from beyond the arc. Actually make that 12 of 31, 29 rebounds, 27 turnovers, which really killed them, 18 in the first half, and 3 of 7 from the charity stripe. Scoring-wise for St. Henry, they were led by Lauren Bikey. She had 9 points. Jalen Everman with 3, Lauren Thiemann with 4, Riley Bauman with 5, Leah Leifeld with 6, Maya Ontrop with 3. For Minster, they were led. Katie McClurg and El Mesh were both 14. 9 for Casey Albers, 8 for Morgan Sparks, and 2 for Lindy Hemmelgarn here tonight.
And let's move on to our player of the game, all brought to you by NKTelco. And our selection, Morgan Sparks, played a pretty nice ball game tonight for the Minster Wildcats.
Yeah, and I think she's a good one, too. She's not always going to be the flash. She's not going to score a lot of points like a Mesher or, maybe a Casey Albers. But she scored 8 here tonight, so she had a nice night above her season average. She played some good defense, helped jumpstart. First, it was 27 St. Henry turnovers, which we said was crucial in getting in that early lead. And I think Morgan did a nice job in helping jumpstart Minster to victory here tonight. So congratulations, Morgan Sparks, our player of the game. 11-7 Minster. They get the draw on Sunday, and this is a team that we talk about. They have the tradition of won 6 straight district championships. It's going to be a tough out. They're not going to get their crown easily. And to be the best in the MAC and to win that district, you have to beat the best. So let's still run through Minster. This district coming up here.
Wildcats go to 5-2 in league play. St. Henry falls to 5-12 overall and 1-6 in conference play. I want to thank Brandon Koberman. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and once again our final score from Minster. The Minster Wildcats 58, the St. Henry Redskins 30. You have been watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.